Martinez and Saaiman in the bantamweight division. This is a solid one. This is a solid fight. Two up-and-comers that haven't had a lot of experience inside of the UFC. Now, Martinez got a very close win on Guido Canetti that honestly could have gone either way. Lost to Ronnie Lawrence, got taken down, actually got knocked down a few times in that fight as well. Came back and got a very close one against Brandon Davis. But he didn't really look too good in the Brandon Davis fight. He didn't really look too good in the Guido Canetti fight. And it's not like he can go out there and try to mix in some takedowns when he's not looking good on the feet like he did in those two fights. So this is kind of a self-explanatory type of fight for Saaiman to go out there and win. He's minus 250. Which I think is kind of a steal right there. I think Saaiman should go out there and live up to those odds and maybe even exceed those odds, as Martinez's chin has not been looking too good recently. He got knocked down and hurt a few times against Ronnie Lawrence, hurt against Guido Canetti, hurt a little bit against Brandon Davis as well. Saaiman, we already know, has some solid power, knocking out Josh Wayne Kim in round number 3 and Steven Kozlow in round number 3. He's just going to keep on throwing. And Martinez, with the chin that he does have, which is not really the best chin in my opinion. It's not an absolutely horrible chin by any means, but it's not a good one. And I know he's got the height, I know he's got the reach, but Cameron usually is the smaller fighter, going in there trying to find his range, get inside and land something good, possibly knock out his opponent. And here, I've seen a lot of wins from Cameron are submission wins, so it kind of makes me wonder if maybe Cameron could hurt him on the feet and then submit him on the ground. But I think like he did in the Steven Kozlow fight, where he just kept on throwing. I think if he hurts Mana, he's not going to go for the submission, because he saw what he did in the Steven Kozlow fight. Do not stop once they are hurt and keep on throwing. You're going to get them out of there like he did in round number 3 of that one. So that's what I'm going to go again here. I'm not going to go another third round knockout, but I'm going to go a little bit earlier this time, because there's just statistically, what are the gosh dang chances Cameron gets another third round knockout? I don't think very likely, if I'm going to be honest. I do not think that likely that's going to happen. So Saaiman inside the distance at plus 125. That is the prediction. KO, TKO in round number 2.